just making my way to a shop this morning, so I thought I'd do something different than just the animals I find, because at the moment I'm not going anywhere special to find anything unusual. So I'm going for a walk this morning, and this is the lesser of the evil of two ways I can get. This is more green, if you like, as you can see behind me. Look at that for a cherry blossom, stunning. Some absolutely, I will give it for Hull Council, or is it East Riding, I don't know, what they've planted over the years, must be a few decades ago, and what have now come into quite mature trees. Most of them I find a little boring, but they've got their own beauty, especially when they're in full leaf. But over there, the blossoms at the moment, and I suppose that'll be all over the UK as well, depending on your climate where you are. We're quite north. Stunning. I'll just flip the camera. No, unable to do that. Stop this. Right, this is where I'm walking. That's where I've been. So you can see the blossom, oh my goodness, in the middle. And there's your blackbird. And crow or rook, I can't get close enough. Looks like all the daffies have died off. But what the council does is they leave them. And I believe doing that lets the nutrients go back into the ground. But it's definitely a spectacular picture on here. I should have done it a couple of weeks ago. Daffodils all the way down this road. It's stunning. Looks like the brambles are coming out. They're perfect deterrent for people going in your garden for those houses. So yeah, there's a few different blossoms here that's just coming out. But this road bends and twists all the way down. The footpath's a little bit rocky, so I have to watch my foot. Over the years I've lived around here, a lot of trees have felled naturally, or the council have had to come in and chop them because they're lean. This is a typical example. A few years ago, the council came and did this to a lot of these. Is it weeping willow? A lot of them all the way down. They gave them a good haircut, and look at them now. They've come back, sprung back to life. We've got beautiful pale green foliage back. Anyway, just turn the corner and you can see lots of branches have naturally fallen off, because in the last winter we've had, depending on the state of the tree obviously, you can see council has been by the cuts. But this is a load of I can't see where they've cut it off, but they've just left it for nature to enjoy, which is nice. You see, leaves are just coming out. Fresh new leaves. I love spring. I love autumn. I do like all the seasons for different reasons. Well, that's a bit of a good break to that one. Which is a shame, because that would have been not a bad sized tree, but weakness. And the winds took it. Like I say, it's not dense like a forest, but for coming into a city, they've done really well with all the trees. Put lots of greenery and left greenery in over the years. As I said, look, out daffodils is finished. And further down, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful, it's massive of them. So yeah, this is a lot of greenery now. So what was that in there? tiny little bird. Could have been a wren. I believe it is. There it goes. You can hear all the blackbirds. Here's another example of what the council did. Gave it a haircut a couple of years ago, and almost straight away it started sprouting, but now it's taking on that stunning weeping shape again. You can see where the council, if you look inside, you can see where they give it a haircut, and it's like that all the way down. There's another stunning cherry blossom tree. Now I'm at the other side of where I just walked, still walking into town, well, near the city. I'm not going in there, but and this is a little more dense in places. Again, similar trees. You get the odd blossom, and then you get the odd dense, like, bushes, which is great for birds, especially the little birds. Lots of hiding places. And as you can see, lots of... Now, is this fallen or is this... I can't see the council. No, it's fallen off. The council haven't been and removed it from the path. Now, I know this is not made, I don't know if this is made by the council, this path. It's just through people tromping the way through. So it's been here since I've ever lived here. But one thing it does get on here, and I don't know how far I'll be able to go, is it floods on here. Another nice blossom just coming out. Apart from the noise of the road, I don't think you're on a main road. No. Obviously the council's been and seen to this one and chopped. That's a big branch, that is. That's quite large. There's a bit of it on the floor they've left for nature, for the bugs and stuff. But yeah, I can imagine if I came earlier and there was not little traffic. You see the daffodils here, they're just finishing. And I should have come a couple of weeks ago. You can see across the other ways, there's some nice yellow bushes. I don't know what they're called, so forgive my ignorance, but I just love nature. I'm not so into their names. I know some basics, and I know what I like, and nature is what I like. At the right of me there's a school. Yeah, the daffodils here, look, they've died off. Again, another example of the weeping willow being having a haircut a few years ago. And I think there's a couple over the other side. Yeah, but it's a shame it floods on here, because then it stops you coming through, because it proper floods. We've had ducks and geese on it before from the local park. It's a little bit muddy underfoot, not too bad, and in patches, because at the moment there's not a lot of people come through, and I do believe the children come through here from the local school to go home, which is a bit nicer than walking on the side of the road. See how mushy that is. This is where the water's been. You can see the green algae, and so yeah, this has been underwater, so maybe this is affecting the trees. As I come up now and go around here, it's fresh dot leaves, and as I go up in the 70s, 80s, grab those if you get nettled and rub it on. Don't know how true it is, but yeah, your nettles are just coming up, and there's dot leaves at the side. Sometimes you don't see it, but and it is I think it is a bit of a relief. I grew up with that, so I don't know how true it is. If anybody knows, leave a comment below if you watch this video and let me know if dot leaves do help with nettle stings. It's a nice willow. It's a tall one, that one, as it is wide. Anyway, I'm gonna go off camera because I don't want to get too far and I've got to turn off and get absolutely caked in mud. So I'll catch you when I go to the other side. Just coming through the muddy part. Quite muddy through there. So like I said, if it wasn't for the main road here, it's a lovely walk. Little birdies just going there. Can you see this carpet of daffodils? This is stunning. And the brambles definitely are coming out. All the insects are out. So yeah, this is the other side of it. They're quite tall daffodils as well. Those are. And I believe there's a ruling, my husband's told me, that you're allowed to cut them. So if you wanted some flowers for your table, you can cut them, but you're not allowed to pull them up by the bulb. That's rules, I believe, in the countryside, in the UK. He's got a book on do's and do nots, and all things edible and things like that, and he's read quite a bit of it. Now these are the white daffodils. There's a few left with their yellow middles. They're pretty. Yeah, they're quite pretty. Nettles are just starting to come out. So once these die back, and the council see to it, they'll generally leave this area. As you can see, they mow round and they generally leave this to nature. And then this side generally gets a massive carpet of nettles. So here we are, another weeping willow. There's quite a lot on here. Well, weeping willows, there's loads of them. And I don't know if the self-seed haircut at some point. They've all had their haircut these last few years, because when they were done, they were really startled, really bad. Just like a stick in the ground with nothing. Butterfly. Blue, holly blue. I love butterflies. I don't like them close up, and I think they're pretty, but I do not like their bodies. Anyway, that was nice. I don't know if I captured that because I need my glasses when I see close up. So I don't know if I'm hoping I've caught that holly blue. Male blackbird. They'll be looking for nests. And having some eggs soon, some young blossoms here, not long been planted. They're good, they took. Walking on this long road in the middle, I'm coming across the odd pine. Tree is quite tall, and then there's pines all over the. Oh, these are nice bushes. The bees are enjoying these ones. There isn't much less to see, so I'll catch you later. Well, that was a flop going to my destination. I got nearly there. Some big supermarkets closed and I realised it's Easter. But I did check online. The store said it was open. I rang. Nobody answered. Anyway, I'm now in kind of a local park. There's a little friend here. Just if it's turn around, no. Here you go. Nothing exotic. Pet a squirrel. Looks like a young one as well. Unless it's just used to people. Because the one in our garden scarpers, even though I feed it some peanuts. I haven't been in here for a long time. Quite a few years I used to run around here when I could run. There's a pond lake. Fishermen are on it. Looks like there's lots of trees as well in the middle. I've lost one here as well. So that squirrel's gone up the tree somewhere. I'm not going to film, but it's nice to see dads out with kids because nothing's open. And even though I've been walking about, sorry, this is nice. Just to interrupt my thought. It's such a nice. I don't know how far back I'm going to have to go to get all this in, but this is a stunning tree. Oh, great. Let me zoom in on. That's nice. Anyway, there's a little pond, lake. I don't know what size is which, but anyway. And here's the local geese. Now I'm not keen on being close up and personal with geese, but I'm going to gently walk through. Not disturb them because the sun sat down and having a morning rest. The others are just ambling about. There's the odd duck in between. Oh, and there's a squirrel look in the middle. Either digging up one of its treasures. Somebody making themselves known. Not camera shy, are you? Anyway, let's amble through. Whoops! It's a nice park, is this? So yeah, so those geese and the odd ducks you see. Oh my goodness, there's some ducklings. Not ducklings, sorry. What are baby geese called? Is it goslings? No doubt if I'm wrong somebody will correct me. They are the cutest things. I didn't see them when I first came on. They are cute. I'm not going to go any closer because I don't want to upset Mummy. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been in here for a while. It's nice. Right, I'll amble on. So that's where I've just been, down there. So there's a bit of a scrap going on. Don't know if it's that time of year, they're fighting over the ladies. Maybe that's what they're doing. Some more hens here. So nice, you wouldn't think over there's a city somewhere over there. Still at it through the trees, fighting. Right, there goes another one. Yeah, I reckon they're male and female because there's, like ducks, there's different colours. The males are very colourful in duck form there. I don't know where it is, it's somewhere here. There's the male in the water and there's the female. She's all brown, there's some white. And I reckon it's the same with the geese. Because this one here has got a dark neck making all racket, and these ones are more chilled out. Keeps chasing. Can't see any swans. I don't know. I think we have had swans in here before. I have seen them some years back. Anyway, I'll go over that way and see what else there is. What a noise. Now, I did say there used to be a swan. Now, I've just seen a couple looking with a little dog, and stunning. I think swans are absolutely stunning. There's only one though. I wonder if it has a mate. They usually do. They usually pair up for life, I believe. So here's the moorhen. Goose. And here comes the swan. That's pretty. It's cute watching its little feet, how it moves along. I know it was its feet, but it like does a paddle, does a stroke, and then lifts its legs up. Yeah, I wonder if there's just the one, or there is two. It would have been nice to see a pair today. Might be on the bank, in the middle in there. Could be in there. Or it could be in that one. You just never know. Or down the other one, there's a couple more down there. Stunning. A couple more hens there, minding their own business. And I'm going to head over there. That's a beauty. The shade of colour is very nice. So I'm on my way back home. These are pretty flowers as well, these little purple ones. I'll have to look up when I get back what they are. So I'll catch you in the trees.